Part 1, Chapter 4 of 1984 by George Orwell delves deeply into the nature of Winston Smith's job at the Ministry of Truth, providing a lucid commentary on the mechanics of totalitarian control and psychological manipulation. This chapter is pivotal as it explicitly explores the mechanisms of historical revisionism within the dystopian world of Oceania and its significance in perpetuating the party's omnipotence and infallibility. Winston's role in the records department involves rewriting historical records to ensure that the party's official narrative remains consistent and unchallengeable, essentially altering the past to suit the present and future political needs of the party. The process of rewriting history is not just a matter of political expediency, but an act of erasing individual memory and objective truth, thereby consolidating the party's control over reality itself. In this chapter, the reader is introduced to Winston's daily work life, including his interactions with fellow employees like Tillotson, who is described as being openly hostile, and Ampleforth, a poet who now dedicates his skills to the party's propaganda machine. The specifics of Winston's task for the day are emblematic of the broader implications of his job. He is assigned to rewrite an article praising a person who has fallen out of favor with the party. To replace this individual, Winston invents Captain Ogilvy, a fabricated war hero who embodies the ideal party member, thus creating a historical figure who never existed. This task highlights the eerie power wielded by Winston and his colleagues, the ability to manufacture history. Orwell's detailing of Winston's work, from the use of the speak-right to the memory holes where records are discarded and destroyed, underlines the chilling efficiency with which the party eradicates inconvenient truths and replaces them with its own fabricated reality. The memory hole serves as a literal and metaphorical representation of the party's approach to history and truth. What is thrown down the memory hole ceases to exist in any meaningful way, emphasizing the fragility of memory and objective reality under totalitarian rule. Notably, Orwell's narrative strategy, naming objects and processes in ways that oxymoronically hint at their true function, adds a layer of irony and horror to the setting. This is evident in the naming of the ministries and their functions, such as the Ministry of Truth that deals in lies and the Ministry of Peace that wages war. Through these inverted names, Orwell critiques the deceptive use of language as a tool for manipulation and control. The act of creating Captain Ogilvy, and thereby an entire history around a non-existent person, illustrates the terrifying power of the state over reality itself. It starkly poses the question of what truth and reality mean in a world where the past is malleable and can be reshaped to fit the present demands of power. Winston's reflection on the impossibility of proving the existence of an objective reality outside of one's memory encapsulates the central anxiety of living under a regime that controls not only the present and future, but also the past. This chapter, therefore, not only advances the plot and deepens our understanding of Winston's character, but also serves as a critical exposition of one of the novel's main themes: the fragility of truth and memory under totalitarianism, and the profound implications of historical revisionism. Through Winston's work at the Ministry of Truth, Orwell explores the philosophical and moral dystopia created by the party's relentless pursuit of power through control of history and reality. Thanks for watching our Bookly Crash Course summary video. Check out the Bookly Crash Course channel for the full chapter summary playlist and even more complete book summaries.